Chapter 35. Idioms and Proverbs. Idioms. An idiom is a group of words whose meaning is different from the meanings of the individual words. Some common idioms and their meanings are given below. Acid test, meaning the true test of the value of something. Example: the new party is doing better and better in the polls, but the acid test will be the next election. Go the extra mile, meaning going beyond what is required. Example: I only needed help with one question, but the teacher went the extra mile and helped me with the whole worksheet. Face the music, meaning to accept responsibility for something you have done. Example: she broke a flower pot and had to face the music when her father got home. To have your head in the clouds, meaning to be daydreaming and not paying attention to what is happening or being said. Example: she never listens. She always has her head in the clouds. Whole bag of tricks, meaning trying all the clever means to achieve something. Example: it was really difficult to find the information even after applying the whole bag of tricks. Storm in a teacup, meaning a lot of unnecessary anger and worry about an unimportant matter. Example: this argument was nothing else but a storm in a teacup. Get ducks in a row, meaning getting your things well organized. Example: to ensure a successful product launch, we must get our ducks in a row. Sail through something, meaning being successful in doing something without difficulty. Example: the presentation at the national conference was extremely important for the company. We sailed through it. Tricks of the trade, meaning clever or expert way of doing something. Example: being into the construction business for the last 10 years, I know all tricks of the trade. Not let grass grow under feet, meaning do not delay in getting something done. Example: as soon as he finished all the registration formalities, he put the house on sale. He does not let the grass grow under his feet. Backroom boys, meaning people who perform important work but have no contact with the public. Example: our backroom boys deserve applause for the success of this advertisement. Deadwood, meaning people or things which are no longer useful or necessary. Example: the company bought in a lot of new computers. They no longer want the dead wood. Plum job, meaning desirable position which is well paid and considered relatively easy. Example: this looks like a plum job, but it has its own bunch of complications. Separate sheep from goats, meaning examining a group of people and deciding their suitability. Example: an audition was conducted by the director to separate sheep from goats. Cut the ground from under feet, meaning when you cut the ground from under someone's feet, you do something which weakens their position. Example: when Team India hit more than 350 runs in the ODI, they cut the ground from under the opponent's feet. The best of both worlds, meaning enjoying two different opportunities at the same time. Example: by working part-time and looking after her kids 2 days a week, she managed to get the best of both worlds. Once in a blue moon, meaning an event that happens infrequently. Example, I only go to the cinema once in a blue moon. Let the cat out of the bag, meaning to accidentally reveal a secret. Example, I let the cat out of the bag about their business plans. To feel under the weather, meaning feeling unwell. Example, I'm really feeling under the weather today. I have a terrible cold. To add insult to injury, meaning to make a situation worse. Example, not only did the club stop the team from playing, they also took away their equipment. That's adding insult to injury. Proverbs. A proverb is a short saying, usually of unknown and ancient origin, that expresses effectively some commonplace truth or useful thought. Some common proverbs and their meanings are given below. Two wrongs don't make a right. When someone has done something bad to you, trying to get revenge will only make things worse. The pen is mightier than the sword. Trying to convince people with ideas and words is more effective than trying to force people to do what you want. Fortune favors the bold. People who bravely go after what they want are more successful than people who try to live safely. People who live in glass houses should not throw stones. Do not criticize other people if you are not perfect yourself. Hope for the best, but prepare for the worst. Bad things might happen, so be prepared. Better late than never. It is best to do something on time, but if you cannot do it on time, do it late. Birds of a feather flock together. People like to spend time with others who are similar to them. The early bird catches the worm. You should wake up and start work early if you want to succeed. Beggars can't be choosers. If you are asking for a favor from someone else, you have to take whatever they give you. Actions speak louder than words. Just saying that you will do something does not mean much. Actually, doing it is harder and more meaningful. Too many cooks spoil the broth. When there are too many people trying to lead and give their opinions, it is confusing and leads to bad results. Jobs and projects should have one or two strong leaders. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. If someone is paying you or helping you out, you have to be careful not to make them angry or say bad things about them. All good things must come to an end. You cannot keep having good luck or fun forever. Eventually it will stop. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Different people have different ideas about what is valuable. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Different people have different ideas about what is beautiful. Necessity is the mother of invention. When you are really in need, you think of creative solutions to your problems. You can't judge a book by its cover. Things sometimes look different than they really are. The grass is always greener on the other side of the hill. People tend to want whatever they do not have. A chain is only as strong as its weakest link. If one member of a team does not perform well, the whole team will fail. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Have a backup plan. Do not risk all of your money or time in one plan.